Hey, good Monday. Happy Monday. How are you today? This is Jazz, Mystic Priestess, with a new do because I couldn't stand the heat anymore and I chopped my own hair. And that is one of the ways that I'm following this week's goddess nudge. So, I practice what I channel, I practice the spirituality that I aim to teach you as well. So, this is part of the 3D reality of what following the goddess nudges may look like. So, I cut my own hair. Of course, it might be totally different for you, and that's perfectly fine. This week's goddess nudge, as we are moving into this transformation and in the goddess activation summer experience, which is a 3 month with beautiful small group of beautiful women, we're undergoing transformations, looking at our goals, looking how we can transform our lives, so we're really soul led. This week we're moving into the air quest. So we had an earth quest, we had a fire quest, and this week is an air quest. So different things that I'm noticing. One, the weather. Last week, hot as hell, right? And it was a fire week. Um, so, but a lot of inner fire was also activated last week, not only the weather. But isn't it cool to say that part of the work that I do also influences the weather? Because I think it does. But this week is an air week. So, of course, we had some beautiful fresh wind blowing through. The temperature is now a little bit lower. And air quests, air weeks is all about your beliefs. It's about your mindset. It's about how you think and how you process whatever is going on for you in your life. That's the air quest. So, the goddess nudge for you this week is to really question and really challenge your beliefs. What do you believe? But mostly, the big challenge is, what do you believe that you cannot do? Like for me, and this is a very mundane example, right? Spiritual development is not always about the big things, it's also about the very mundane, the very 3D. For me, I had one of the beliefs that I could not cut my own hair, that it would look horrible, that you don't do that. You don't cut your own hair. You allow someone else who's a specialist to do that. So, of course, I still love my stylists. They do wonderful work, but I couldn't wait any longer. And I thought, I'm going to challenge that belief that I can't do it for myself, and I'm going to cut my own hair. So I sat in front of my mirror in the bathroom, took a really nice deep breath, and I chopped, and here are the results, and I'm quite happy with it. So that is one way that I challenged my belief of something that I could not do, and I did it, and I kind of like the results. So that's just a very mundane thing, as I said, but there's also a lot of different things um, that are meant to challenge. So if you have a business, it's the way that you market. Do you really have to follow everything that the so-called gurus say about doing the funnels and the tripwires and all of that? Like I hate that particularly, and I hate that languaging, and I cannot work with that. So I'm giving myself permission to do things my way, just to be here with you in video. It's just me and you, and when we meet, it's just that, and there's nothing else set up. There's nothing kind of lurking in the shadows that I'm going to trap you into a program. If ever we're meant to work together, I'm going to extend the invitation, and as a divine being that you are, you can accept or not accept the invitation to work with me further, and that's it, right? So there's a lot of things that people say that when you have a business, you have to have all these things together. And I'm saying, nope, I'm challenging that. I'm doing things differently, and it works beautifully for me. So that's something else I'm inviting you to do. Challenge those beliefs about your business. And if you need help, of course, I can help you with that because I've been through it. So I can mentor you through your own changes, your own beliefs. Now, that's if you have your business. Now, what if there's some beliefs in your personal life that you must challenge? For a lot of my clients who are mothers of young children, one of the big beliefs is I cannot have time on my own. So I invite you to challenge that. Why can't you lock yourself for 5 minutes in the bathroom? Right? When my son was young, and I know I have only the one son, and he's a quiet type. So my Saturday mornings was me locked in the bathroom and, having a real shower. New moms, that it's not just a quickie shower, but that really good shower on Saturday mornings. But it's a choice that I had to make, and I had to teach my son to respect that, and I had to teach my husband to also respect that time alone, and that he was the one who had to take care of our son while I took care of myself. So there are different ways and different beliefs of why can't you lock yourself in the bathroom for 5 minutes? Why can't you gift yourself, if it's not during the day when the kids are awake, another time when the kids are busy, or when they're in bed before they wake up or after they go to bed, right? So challenge some beliefs that you might have around gifting yourself, about prioritizing time for yourself. What I know about being a mother is that, and being an empath and being introvert, is that I need that time to myself. And I'm sure that you need that time to yourself too. It just helps keeps us sane, because we need to detach from all kinds of outside energies when we're empath and intuitive. So it's something that you must do, but you must prioritize it. And if you don't prioritize it, then challenge those beliefs. Why can't you make it a priority? Why do you believe that you're not good enough, worthy enough, able enough to give yourself that time for you, to prioritize your well-being, your mental health, your spiritual health, your emotional health, your physical health? Right, so those are some of the beliefs that you are invited to challenge this week. So what else would it be for you? Just challenge the beliefs. Anytime that you come up to something, well, I can't do that, whether it is, well, I'm a woman and I can't do that, or, whatever that is for you, or I'm not good at math, or I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm too much, I'm not enough. Challenge those beliefs for yourself. Choose if you want to continue to subscribe to those beliefs, or if you want to click on the mental unsubscribe and leave it behind. And then the hard part is, well, now that I no longer subscribe to that belief, what is possible now? And that is the part that you really might want to sit with and journal and take aligned action, because then your ego is going to be quite at a loss, because your belief system formed your habits. It formed the way that you present yourself to the world. And if you no longer subscribe to those beliefs, then you're going to show up in the world differently. You're going to maybe talk differently. You're going to want to have things that are different in your relationship with yourself, your relationship to others, your relationship to money, your relationship to your job or to your business. You're going to want things to be different because you no longer have the same set of beliefs. And then your ego is going to go like, WTF, I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know how to behave. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to act. So you might want to take some time to think, what is possible now? So that is your big question this week. This is your big goddess nudge. If I no longer subscribe to this belief about myself, what is possible now? What else opens up to me now? And allow for that to come from your stream of consciousness, and then take action. And again, it might be something totally mundane, about your makeup, about your hair, about the way you dress, about what you eat. It might be just, totally 3D, or it might be something bigger in the spiritual realm, about how you can really hear your guides and the goddesses, and how you can really channel, and how you can really show up in your full goddess self. Now remember, for this work, you don't have to do it alone. I am here for you. I am here as a mentor. I'm here as a guide. And I do have 3 appointment slots available this week for goddess activation sessions. It's a 1-hour one-on-one with me, where we activate your inner goddess archetype, so that you know how your head is meant to process information, which is key for this week in this goddess nudge, right? Because if your head is governed by Aphrodite, it's going to be very different than if your head is being governed by Athena or Isis or Ishtar, right? So once you get to know how to do that, then it's going to be easier for you to change those belief system and then go into different action. Hi, Michelle. So nice to see you. So I've got 3 appointments. There's a link in the description. Register because you won't have another session with me at only $50 Canadian. Usually it's 197. So take advantage of that. It's my gift to you just to help you and support you and ignite that inner goddess so that you can show up fully in your life and business. Have fun this week. I love you so much. Big, big hugs from my heart to yours.